that's a great question. I think if anybody really has the answer to that, they'd be a millionaire, right? And I think for us and Firstmore, it's just a lifestyle. It really doesn't turn off. Like, I'm the kind of guy, I love social media, so I follow people who pour into the game, like all the plays, and I purchase championship productions. Okay, so I watch a lot of other coaches, and then I study my opponents. So to answer your question, August is the same as July. It's really about, first and foremost, pouring into my young women I have on my team, recruiting every single day. Because like me and if I don't recruit every single day, I won't be on this opportunity and platform anymore. Okay. But then, like I said, just seriously, it's a lifestyle where how can I get better? How can I pour into these young women? So I like to just be a student of the game and get better every single day.
Yeah, it's a busy time. I mean, it's also not easy. I mean, you go from summer when, as I said, it's basketball and my family and my kids and all their activities, which I absolutely love. I love being in the gym and I love being with my kids and my wife and doing all that stuff. And then school starts again, and I'm a teacher, and so you're going back to the real world basically. And you gotta, like before, you gotta be prepared. You gotta have a plan. You gotta make sure that you can still fit all that stuff in. I mean, school starts, and it's a huge time for our kids to go back into academic setting and transitioning back into school. And it's no different for coaches that work in the school as well. And so having time set aside to make sure you're focused on your job as a teacher and your job as a coach and your job as a dad or a mom or whatever it may be, I think, and organizing it and balancing it all is a huge part of being successful. And having your priorities right. Your family still comes first, and you got to make sure that you're doing right by them as well.
It comes down to organization. I'm a very organized guy. I think anyone will say that. And, after you've done this a while too, you have documents and things set up, you have templates. It's a lot easier the second, third, fourth, fifth, and sixth time, whatever that you do it. But it's about managing your time and using time wisely. And, whenever I have a spare moment, I am doing something to prepare and get ready for the season. And it's those little things that all add up over time. And I think time management is a critical skill, and especially for a head coach.
Well, Division II, we can't work with our guys in the summer, so it's really important for them to hold each other accountable, to get it, come in and be on the dish. We have a couple of dishes here, and that's what they need to work on those things. That's very, very important for us, and our guys are they need to be getting a routine. That's what I think, that summer for our guys and even our staff, you need to have a routine. I mean, if you get out of that routine, then it really, really screws you up. And it's pretty quickly, all of a sudden it's July 4th, all of a sudden it's August 1st, and then school starts on the 26th. Like, it goes very, very fast. I've been sending out text messages to our guys all the time about just holding each other accountable, getting in the gym, getting with the dish, getting shots up all the time. And there's so many different things you can do individually yourself, especially with your machine. It's amazing. And so, I think that's definitely helped us. And our gym's open 24/7 to our guys too. And so there's no excuse. If they're around here, we know they dang well better be in the gym.